Hello and welcome to what is a bit of a different video today. In some ways it's a very happy video, and in other ways it's kind of a sad video. Now there are going to be two main points to this, and if you're interested in content creation and video producing around the world of sim racing, you're definitely going to want to pay attention to both of these, especially the second one. We'll start off by getting the sad news out of the way. So the first part of this video is basically to announce and give context to the fact that this is actually going to be my final video on the Race Anywhere channel. Can I just say I have had an absolute blast making content for you guys this year, and although the time was pretty short, I have appreciated every single minute. Now, I'm going to be talking about why this is the case, and to be fair, some of you may know already, but spoiler alert for those of you who don't, it's nothing bad, nothing dramatic or controversial. And after that is when I'm going to be bringing you some very exciting Race Anywhere YouTube news. So if you are a fellow sim racer or a content creator, as I said before, you're definitely going to want to stick around for the rest of this video. Okay, so why am I leaving? Well, to answer that question, we've actually got to temporarily step away from the world of Race Anywhere and wind the clocks back to late 2020. I finished uni, I was looking for a job, and I got one. Basically, I was going to be involved in the video creation of a brand new project, yet to be launched, that was going by the name of Traction GG. Now this was set up by Motorsport Games to be a hub of pretty much all things racing games, with a website and a YouTube channel covering news, reviews, guides, features, and pretty much everything else. Fast forward 3 years and it had grown into something pretty special with an amazing and passionate community right at the core. My colleagues and I were visiting places and getting involved in some incredible events that I'd dreamt of since I was a kid, and it was continuing to grow month on month. Now, unfortunately, this all came to an end in late 2023, as Motorsport Games were forced to lay off 40% of their staff to try and reduce the operating costs, and with that, the Traction GG project came to a sudden halt. There was no one left to make content. And this is where Race Anywhere comes in. Over the Christmas period, which was fairly uncertain for me on a personal level, I didn't know what I'd be doing next. I obviously wanted to stay in the industry. Martin reached out to me, and we had numerous long discussions about how we could potentially create some dedicated sim racing YouTube content for Race Anywhere. Now this was the perfect opportunity to arise at that time, because I could spend half of the week creating sim racing YouTube videos for Race Anywhere, and then the other half of the week I could do some freelancing in both the sim racing and real racing spaces. I also moved during this period, by the way, which was always going to be the plan, but I moved from Banbury in England to Glasgow in Scotland, where I'd been previously, and created a dedicated sim racing space, which is what I'm sitting in right now and making all of these videos from. So with all of that in mind, I just want to say that I am massively appreciative and thankful for Martin and the whole Race Anywhere team for giving me the opportunity to keep making sim racing YouTube videos, to stay in the space right at a time when I was kind of dealt a blow on that front and I wasn't sure what was around the corner. So I will forever be appreciative of that opportunity. So why am I leaving then? Well, in recent weeks, I was made aware that Traction GG would be relaunching under new ownership. And the opportunity was there for me to rejoin some of my old colleagues and basically finish what we started. And the thing is, having been involved in this since day zero, and it coming to a sudden halt as we were continuing to grow and build our momentum, it sort of feels like unfinished business, and on a personal level, I just couldn't really turn it down. And that leads us back here. Unfortunately, for me to be able to work full-time on the Traction GG project, I'm going to have to stop making videos for the Race Anywhere YouTube channel. And genuinely, I am gutted about this, because I've absolutely loved making videos, as I keep saying. I've met some amazing people throughout this process as well, and I truly believe in everything that the Race Anywhere business stands for. I will be a lifelong Race Anywhere fan. I will be a continual customer, I'm sure. And if you've seen some of the previous videos, especially the Race Anywhere update video, you'll know that Race Anywhere is going in a very exciting direction. So I will be following along closely, I'll be cheering them on, and I'm really excited to see what's around the corner. I just won't be the one making the videos. But you might be. Yes, all of this brings me to the second key point in this video. With this being my final upload, Race Anywhere are looking for someone to take the wheel for the next stint. That's too cringy. Basically, this isn't going to stop. It's going to continue, and Race Anywhere are looking for someone to continue what we started, build on it, and take it in whatever direction it ends up going, whether it's the same direction or maybe even a different direction. Basically, they're looking for someone who loves sim racing through and through, essentially loves it as much as they do, and would be interested in working as a content creator for the business and bringing their own personality to Race Anywhere. I can tell you right now, as I've said many times in this video, this is an amazing opportunity for someone. I love my job, and if you think you would love my job, then get in touch. To do this, simply email customersupport@raceanywhere.co.uk and let us know why you think you'd be a good fit. Now, you're probably going to want to know a little bit more about what this job actually entails and what sorts of skills and experience you might need. Now, obviously, if you do get in touch and you end up having further discussions, you're going to learn a lot more about what's involved anyway, but I thought in this video, I'll give you a quick rundown of some of the key things. First off, as I mentioned before, you need passion and love for sim racing. You need to enjoy it and you need to want to share that enjoyment with other people. You'll also need to have a reasonable amount of sim racing experience in order to understand the industry and have an idea of what's going on out there and how you might be able to help others get the most out of their sim racing experience as well. In terms of video production skills, you do of course need to be comfortable presenting to camera, doing voiceovers, ideally both of those things as well. And you also need to have a bit of experience and knowledge when it comes to recording videos and editing them as well. It would also be a benefit if you were within reasonable distance of the Race Anywhere HQ in Daventry, but it's not a requirement. And finally, you need to be able to combine your sim racing and video production ball of knowledge and experience by driving on the sim and talking at the same time without crashing every 5 seconds. Oh no! Feed the power in. Yes, no. Launched in an early access. Ooh, whoa. Sorry. No. No. Whoa. Moving on. In all seriousness, yes, my video style involved that sort of stuff quite a lot, but it varies from person to person, and at the end of the day, Race Anywhere just wants someone who can go out there and be themselves and make videos in the style that they feel is best, so it doesn't need to be a continuation of what I was doing. They're just looking for the right person with the right attitude to steer the ship forward. So again, if you feel like this could be you, and I know there are lots of you out there, pause the video, open up your emails, get typing, send that email immediately. So with that exciting news, my final video is coming to an end, and just one last message from me. I want to personally thank all of you for watching these videos, whether you are a regular commenter and someone who gets involved in all the discussions, someone who supports Race Anywhere, or myself, or just sim racing in general. But also thank you to all of you silent viewers out there who watch the videos, enjoy them, the silent majority who don't comment on things but are always there supporting, are always there appreciating the content and sharing things. So no matter what your involvement is, to what level, how many videos you've seen, just a big thank you for all of the support. I am also aware that a lot of you are Race Anywhere customers, and I have to say I've really enjoyed the comments coming in supporting Race Anywhere as a business, and it's super. And as I say, I'm going to be one of those people very soon, but none of your comments, none of your support, regardless of what it's about, ever goes unnoticed. So just once again, thank you very much. Whatever happens next here, whoever is next appearing on your screens through the Race Anywhere channel, be sure to give them all of your love and support. I will certainly be doing so myself as well. And if you haven't already subscribed, I still recommend doing it. Yes, it's the end of my chapter, but it's going to be the start of an exciting new one. And of course, for those of you who also follow Traction GG, I look forward to seeing you over there as well. That's it from me, so until we meet again, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.